All right, so I'm sure everybody remembers the patent 060606 that Microsoft owns. So Bill Gates, okay? Bill Gates is going to mine cryptocurrency from your body. Big conspiracy theory, right? Well, I'm going to prove that that's not a conspiracy theory today. So you can see their little diagram here. You have the body, the sensor, the user device. So that'd be your smartphone, your Fitbit, whatever. And then sending data up to the communications network, sending data back and forth to the servers, and then sending data up to the cryptocurrency system. Okay, so I don't want to go into this patent. I just want to show you how this patent, it's already active. They're already using it. And they're using it to start the normalization of your data, your health data being tracked in real time. And right now at this moment, they're going to give benefits to get that normalization out there in society. But once it's normalized enough that everybody accepts it and starts doing it, it's not going to be the same anymore because they're going to turn around and link it to universal basic income. So let's just go see how this current 060606 patent held by Microsoft is currently in use. So there's a health data collection mining cryptocurrency with your heartbeat application. It's on the Google Play Store. There's a couple of them. I'm going to go through this one right now though. It's called In Persona. Data mining now live. It's been live for about a year now. Okay. A metaverse platform that incentivizes positive health and lifestyle behavior. The first Web3D app that uses your heartbeat to mine crypto through a Fitbit. The future of digital health. Own your health data. In Persona is developed on Vivo Smart Chain. Funny choice of words. Building our community helps create the first decentralized digital health platform. Now you can finally own your own wearable data. You are a crypto mining machine. Using proof of sensing technology, you can now mine Vivo Coin with your heartbeat. It is a fun and motivating experience. Stay healthy mining crypto and help others do the same. And they have a pretty decent referral program where if you refer somebody, you get 25% of their earnings for life. People are going to eat this up, guys. You're going to see. Get rewards for your anonymous, it's not anonymous, health data. They claim it's anonymous, but they're selling it to third parties, and you don't know who those third parties are. Did you personally agree for that particular third party to get your data? You probably didn't, but you did when you agreed to the permissions on the app and then started using it. It's the big players of this COVID agenda that are at the top of these apps, guys, that are paying people to develop these apps. Enjoy In Persona Metaverse. This is the starting to the metaverse here, guys. The starting to the normalization of health on an app. Relying on an app for all your health needs. This is the start. Create a global community and help everyone reach their health goals with NFTs, social-fi, and health-fi rewards. Let's just go watch their video and they explain how the app works. And then we'll watch a couple of really quick cash out videos showing people are already using it and they are cashing out with it and they are promoting it and pushing this app on their friends. And through that, within a couple of years, the idea of this is going to get around and people are going to eat it up. I get free money just for wearing a Fitbit. I just bought a Fitbit for, $350 and it doesn't pay me. And on that note, you should ask yourself the very question too. If this Fitbit that this company will send you when you download the app and reach out to them will pay you in cryptocurrency to wear it because it has a couple of certain sensors in it and a piece of software in it, what's to say that the corporations that sold you your Fitbit for a few $100s isn't using the exact same sensors and software in their Fitbits? So they got you once, you paid for it, and then they're getting you every day that you wear it. They're collecting your data and they are selling it also to third parties, mining crypto off of your body. Yeah, people fall for this stuff very, very easily. So let's just go see how this app works real quick because they have a decent little video explaining.
In Persona, the first Web3 app that uses your heartbeat to mine crypto. Built on Vivo Smart Chain, In Persona's community powers the first decentralized digital health platform and is shaping the future of digital health, where people own, control, and decide how to monetize their anonymized data. A fun and motivating experience where you become a crypto mining machine. Proof of sensing technology uses your heartbeat and other health metrics to mine Vivo Coin or VSC. Join In Persona. a community of over 500,000 people worldwide reaching for their health goals through NFTs, SocialFi, and HealthFi rewards. In Persona's revolutionary revenue sharing rewards program is as simple as wearing, sharing, earning. All you have to do is download the app, mint a data NFT, choose your device, and share your invitation codes. You earn from 2 categories of rewards, HealthFi and SocialFi rewards. HealthFi rewards come in VSC. You earn them by passively monitoring your health with a wearable device connected to a data NFT. You're essentially becoming a crypto mining machine. The data NFT sets the parameters of data collection for your device. Your NFT level determines the amount of data you can collect. The more data you collect, the more rewards you receive. There are 2 ways to earn SocialFi rewards: personal rewards and community rewards. Personal rewards come from your data and from the people you have invited. When your invitees mint data NFTs, you receive USDV, also known as Vivo Dollar, and from their data mining you earn VSC. Community-based rewards follow the same logic. As the community develops around each of your activated invitation codes, the people invited by the people you invited, the NFTs they mint grant you USDV, and from the data they mine you get VSC. As a multi-blockchain US dollar stablecoin, the price of USDV is always pegged to $1, and the price of VSC is determined by the market. Within the InPersona app, you can swap VSC for USDV and then use a Vivo Pay strap or card to spend it on goods and services. VSC can also be bridged to BSC or Polygon networks for further swap to other cryptocurrencies. USDV can also be used to purchase products and services like NFTs. The future of digital health. You own your health data and its value, embracing the impact of wearable technology and using it to create healthier lifestyles. Monitoring your health and making smart decisions that improve your life now come with even more benefits. Join in Persona, stay healthy mining crypto, get rewarded, and help others do the same.
Yo everybody, hey, this is Sean. I am going to go into Publix here and I am going to show you guys, dude, how I am mining my data, my health data through this watch, this sports watch. Get crypto sent to my phone on a card, which I'm going to spend inside for real stuff. So I just want to demonstrate the full thing is, I have a data mining kit that mines my data. And with that, one time I get the data mining kit forever. All my health signals are being anonymized, they're being privatized. I'm owning my data and I'm getting paid for it. And I want to show you this is spendable stuff. So we're going to go in and show you that now. Don't even know if I have it. Oh, here. Yeah. Check it out. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks a lot. Word.
You're probably thinking, well, that's just an app on the Google Play Store. Okay, cool. It's mining some cryptocurrency off your body. It's not really going to take. Well, it's taking. It's taking. Health insurance giant Aetna will pay you to wear an Apple Watch. They're hoping to encourage fitness among customers and employees. Health insurance giant Aetna plans to make the Apple Watch cheaper to its customers. The company announced a partnership with the tech titan on Tuesday to create health initiatives exclusive to iOS devices. As part of the program, Aetna will make the Apple Watch available to select large employers and individual customers during open enrollment season, and plans to reduce a significant portion of the Apple Watch cost through monthly payroll deductions. Get the Apple Watch, in other words, and you're eligible for a nice subsidy. Aetna will also distribute the Apple Watch for free to its 50,000 employees who will participate in the company's wellness reimbursement program. Here we are on the Washington Post. An insurance company wants you to hand over your Fitbit data so it can make more money. Should you? In other words, they want to create their policies that they hold with you based on the data they're collecting from you. Bad health, pay more. Really bad health, we ain't insuring you. That's where this is going, folks. Okay, so life insurance company John Hancock, what a name, made a splash last week with the news that soon all its policies would come bundled with the option to let the company track your fitness via either a website, an app, or through the use of fitness tracker like an Apple Watch or a Fitbit. That's not the only way that they can mine cryptocurrency from your body activity data also. This startup uses body heat to mine crypto for when robots take our jobs. Exactly. At least they're planning ahead. But the only problem is they're using the system that the perpetrators have put on us. So, when you love to live like that, that's what your future looks like right now. It's going to be the only way you can make money eventually within probably about 5 years tops. At the rate things are moving. Yep. While many love to speculate about the sheer number of jobs that robots and artificial intelligence are going to replace in the near future, no one seems to be coming up with any solid alternatives. One forward-thinking Dutch startup, however, believes humans should start using their bodies to produce capital, but not in the way you would imagine. And this is not a great explanation video, but I'll just show you. Lady just laying there, getting some crypto mined from her body. Oh my God, I feel like I'm watching The Matrix. Founded in 2015, the Institute of Human Obsolescence, IOHO, is based in The Hague and presents itself as an organization devout to exploring how individuals can capitalize on biological and data production labor through art and research projects. One of IOHO's most impressive research projects and art installations to date is their bodysuit that can harvest excess human body heat to mine cryptocurrency. Yes, you read that correctly. IOHO created a bodysuit that uses thermoelectric generators to store body heat and converts that heat into usable electricity, energy harvesting, off of your body. Lumia uses blockchain to make smart clothes that make you earn money by selling personal data. So how long until this material is in every article of clothing across the world? And you're providing your health data and your biometric data, your biological data through all of these wearables and sensors to whoever is collecting it. And your monetary gain is going to be a basically universal basic income, a social credit, depending on what you provide is what you're going to end up getting. And that's how the future is looking right now because of these technologies. Lumia, a Brooklyn-based startup, wants to change the way smart clothes are made. The 3-year-old startup wants your ankle boots to detect when it's cold out and heat up to keep your feet warm. Oh yeah, they always got to sell it, right? Or your jacket to light up at night to let passing motorists see you while you're riding your bike. Lumia makes a fabric layer that has electric components built in. The Lumia electronic layer, LEL, is a soft, flexible circuit that can be embedded into textiles. This makes it possible to create clothing with heating, lighting, sensing, or data tracking applications. The LEL is a proprietary blend of materials that is washable and dryable. Lean Gay, head of communications at Lumia, told Disruption. What's interesting and what sets Lumia apart from other companies is the material is really soft, flexible, and wire-free. When this is integrated into your clothing, you barely sense it because it's so thin. So would you even know if they were putting this material into just your standard everyday clothing and you're purchasing your clothing for money? And right now at this moment, it could already have this material in it. And these corporations are continuing to earn money, monetary value, off of the data that it's collecting and sensing from your body. Think about it. That's all they're after is your data. They're putting it in everything, including your food, spraying it in the air. They're biosensing everything now and collecting the data off of it. But they want you to consent to certain aspects like jabs, wearing wearables, wearing this type of clothing if you could get a little bit of monetary value in order to make it popular in the beginning until it's popular, and then suddenly they don't want to pay you for it anymore. Now they just want to get paid from you because you're locked in. And here's another same thing, just a different app. It's called Hello. Connects to the same Vivo smart chain. POSE, proof of sensing, like sensors. So every time you hit certain geofence checkpoints, it's going to send a packet data. That's going to be your proof of sensing. That'll be your crypto payment. Okay, so proof of sensing is a protocol developed by Vivo, which uses cryptographic techniques and blockchain technology to validate, protect, and anonymize the health and wellness data generated by our users as they wear Halo devices. This protocol creates an unbreakable and tamper-proof chain of validation from the wearable device to Vivo's smart chain, VSC. And it's funny because they use the word anonymize. It makes you feel like you're being anonymous. Nobody sees what you're doing. They cash out through the crypto system, so you don't have to pay tax on it right away until you go to cash out, depending on what wallet you're using and how you're cashing out. And they trick you into believing that you own your own data. In a sense, you own your own data more than somebody that wouldn't be using one of these apps, because you are at least making a monetary value back off of your data. But the problem is, because you're using these apps, you're giving a lot more data to these people than the people that aren't using the apps. But the people that aren't using the apps are still having similar data taken from them just from their smart devices, including their Fitbits. But they're just not getting monetary value for that data. Instead, the corporation that owns the patents on the Fitbits and the materials that made the Fitbits get the monetary value because they sell the data. Here, you're just getting a piece of the pie, okay? I wouldn't suggest anybody to use this because this is them connecting with your biological systems. This is scary stuff, guys, and people are going to eat it up because they're going to get monetary value out of it, and not even close to what the monetary value is actually worth. Anyways, Halo devices use PoSE-enabled security chip to secure and anonymize the biodata they collect. The chip also gives each Halo device its own unique identity. Blockchain allows users to access and control their health data and gives them the ability to monetize it through the Vivo Big Data platform. And they have an app. They have one on the App Store and one on the Google Play. So, is there even any reviews yet? No reviews yet. It's still fairly new. It's just within the last year they've brought out this technology now. They already had apps like Sweatcoin, where you can get paid for your steps. That's just your smartphone sensors. Every time it bounces up and down, you get paid for your steps. I don't recall if they had an option where you could set it to your Fitbit or anything, but that might already have been one of those apps too. But this is definitely capturing your health data and starting the normalization of selling your health data, because that is going to be your only monetary value once robots have taken all of our jobs, which they're in the process of doing right now. Once everybody's gone online, this is going to be the only other monetary value for the people that can't use computers.
How cool this health app is and how it works with the blockchain, how it's getting paid, and why you're getting paid. Right, so this is the Hilo app. This shows me my health stuff. So I'm wearing a device, kind of like a Fitbit or a Apple Watch. In fact, you'll be able to use your Fitbit or Apple Watch to sync up with the same program. What's happening is it's collecting data on me. See the sleep data, this heart rate per minute, right? And you can even see, if I go down here, it's doing it. You see the frequency every 10 minutes, automatic measure, my heart rate every 10 minutes. This is there's my heart rate. I mean, like my energy every 30 minutes. See how it's every 30 minutes? So what happens every 30 minutes is automatically getting data from me. I don't have to do anything. It's just doing it, right? That's what that means, auto. So auto every 10 minutes is pulling it up. And that's the data that goes into the blockchain. So every half hour, this thing loads data onto the blockchain. And this data is valuable. And then they pay me for it. So I'm getting paid for this data. It's also made anonymous. Okay, that's the first step. It's made anonymous and it's stored. So every time I go in here and I sync, see up here, it's going to say sync up here. See how the thing's going? Now I'm syncing. This is now going to the blockchain. So this is syncing onto their servers. And as I fill up blocks, they pay me per block. So it's very cool. And the other thing that I can do is I can earn, like, it just kind of depends. I've been doing this a while, for my NFT has increased in like power. So, and that's what happens. You just keep going and you start earning more as you do it more. So I can also I can get paid a little bit more by doing manual. So I can do, so if I want to do even like this, something easy like a body temp, literally just measure my body temp. Watch this. This is a manual, right? And so I'm actually uploading another block onto the blockchain. So with this NFT, I get every half hour, so I get 48 blocks, right? So every half hour, that's 48 of them in a day, and then I get an extra 16 blocks. So I can just sit here and I can go look at my let's look at my heart, my breath rate, right? Boom, dude, let's measure it right now. Okay, so this is what's going on, dude. It's literally reading my my breath rate, and now this is another. So right now you're witnessing a manual. This is a manual test. And so now I'm actually uploading blockchain data, right? And why is this stuff valuable? So this wearable data is actually super valuable. It's very predictive. I can show you all these things. Like the Library of Medicine has a huge article about how wearable data is some of the best data in the world.
And so that's just what they're doing, is they're collecting this data, and the more people they collect it from, the more valuable the data is. So they're really trying to grow this network by paying your data. So soon, if you have an Apple Watch, if you have a Google, if you have a Fitbit, you'll be able to connect all this. And I don't think this part right here. So as soon as this ends, C8, I just wanted to get through this kind of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, finished, dude. So now it's there. So now see how now it's uploading that onto the blockchain, dude. And I'm gonna get paid for that little deal I just did. They know so much stuff about you. And your data if you're going with Apple and all that is getting shared with your name on it, dude. So you got to be super careful about that data, because it's like literally medical data. And then see, look, this is, I get paid here. So like as the day goes on, I'll get paid, and I get paid for people who I referred too, right? So like in this little area, these are people that I referred actually mining, and you get 25% of whoever you referred. Whatever they mine, they get 100% of what they mine. But to help grow this network, you get 25% forever, dude. And who wouldn't mind this? Like, who would not? If you're wearing a watch, like, why wouldn't you wear it and connect it? Like, so anyways, guys, this is how it works. So it goes up here, this is uploaded to the blockchain. And so like this, probably, I don't know if this would actually get uploaded, because the AI can read it, you know. So like the EKG got to be really quiet because you bump around. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you how this thing works, and let you know on it, dude. Data mining is really cool, dude. The only thing that makes this available is the blockchain and the Hilo technology. So like the technology is that we have a little detector on here that can detect that you're human. So this data that we're getting is super prime data. In other words, like it's you can follow it all the way to its origin and know that this is data came from a real human. Like, how do you know if somebody gives you a bunch of data? Like, it's a bunch of numbers on a freaking sheet of paper. Like, how do you know if it's real? How do you know it's not computer generated? How do you know? You don't, right? And so you're a researcher going off this data. You need to know that it's real data. So anyways, dude, that's a whole process they actually have to go through, which they don't now that Vivo is collecting data. Crazy, man. So this is the future, man. Data mining.
So this is where it's heading, and this is a big part of the normalization, and this just 100% confirms Microsoft's 060606 patent is currently in use. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is something that they are actively doing, and it is actively part of the agenda of connecting all of our health data to this system, to the metaverse, to the cyber polygon, to the blockchain. We are in big trouble, because most people that are even awake are still running around with Fitbits on, and they're already taking part in this system. And I'll guarantee you, most of them aren't being monetized for like gaining monetary value either, using apps like that to at least get a cut. They don't even realize that they're being data mined, and they're contributing to building this system by wearing those devices. Scary times coming, guys. I only know this because before I started Speaking Truth in 2021, I was promoting free applications to make money through selling your own data, controlling your data. That was how I sold it. I didn't understand what I was selling and what I was helping to build. I did not understand. And now, since researching, I understand that I was helping to build that system when I was doing that and taking part. And I wasn't hurting anybody. I was actually helping people, because most of the people that were following my old YouTube channel, Passive Online Incomes, were learning how to not get scammed and to actually make money without having to invest a pile of money, just for spending a little bit of time online, taking part in watching videos and stuff like that. Just simple tasks, playing video games that people play normally, like Candy Crush, without getting paid. I was teaching them how to do it and get paid to do it. And I built a channel off of that, and I built a referral system off of that, and everything. And then they took it away from me when I started speaking about this stuff on that channel. They completely removed that channel. That was in 2021. And that's when I ended up having to move over to Rumble. So that's the only reason why I know about these systems. They pay you right now. Let me show you. So about 6 months before I started Speaking Truth, I was looking at this for crypto mining. It's called a helium miner. And what it is it's just a miner that you hook up to your internet. Okay, you plug it into the Ethernet, you plug it into the wall, you press power, and then you Bluetooth it to your computer, and then you can follow your hash rate and your crypto mining on it. I was looking into this, and I was getting ready to promote it, and then COVID happened, and then I started researching truth, and I just got really focused on that and promoting truth on my channel rather than promotion videos to sell free apps to make money with. Anyways, so I was looking into this, and the interesting thing about this helium miner, where you mine helium token and you can exchange it and cash it out for USD, it's IoT, Internet of Things device. I actually requested one, and I wasn't able to get it at that time. They asked me to come back in about 6 months to a year because they were just getting their name out. And the only way that this Helium Internet of Things miner would work was by building a network and a community. And they had to be within a certain range of each other. Okay? I wasn't within that range. Nobody in my general vicinity area had one of these. So the only other way I could have done it was to get somebody else close to me to get one, allow me to set one up at their house, and then set one up at my house, and then I would be starting to build a network. I didn't go that far because COVID happened and I started researching. Now I would never promote any of this stuff anymore because I've come to realize that when I was promoting those applications that were free, that I was making free money on and showing others how to do, thought I was helping them. I was at the time. I've come to realize that through doing that, I have helped to build the Internet of Things system and infrastructure. When I was doing that, I will never do that again. I would never promote anybody to buy or get involved with cryptocurrency. I've mined it myself. It's not even profitable. It's not even worth it anyway. So, but I would never encourage anybody to get involved into cryptocurrency, anything to do with the blockchain, because everything on that blockchain is to get this system built, the Internet of Things. So anyways, it's just a miner. You set it up. I wonder if they got a picture on their website here. So how do I earn tokens, Helium tokens? Participate, earn Helium tokens by mining and building convergence for the people's network using compatible hotspots. So they have to have them nodes everywhere, right? And they have to be within a certain range of each other so they can connect with each other. And that's how they're paying you to mine. They're paying you to build this infrastructure. So I'm grateful I never got on this one once I realized what it actually is. But I've seen some people do really good, make some really good money promoting these. So that means that a lot of people are getting involved in these, and they do the same thing. If you promote it and somebody uses your referral link, they're connected to that referral link for their lifetime earnings, so you're earning more. So of course that's going to entice more and more creators and influencers to get out and promote that stuff, right? So I am not promoting this. Let me be very, very clear in this video. I just wanted to show you guys two things. One thing is the 0606 patent is not a conspiracy theory. Obviously, we're already mining cryptocurrency off of body activity data here. I'm just showing you in this video. It's obviously a very real thing. It's happening. And then the second thing was I just wanted to show you how they're normalizing having your health, everything onto an app. This is the starting of that normalization. You let this get promoted by all the influencers on the YouTube and stuff like that, and Facebook groups. There's lots of Facebook money making groups. They're going to be promoting this stuff like crazy. It's going to be reaching millions of people, okay, that are interested in this kind of stuff, and they're going to take part, and it's going to grow and build that community. And as that happens, it's going to normalize it for the rest of the people that don't know about it right now. Over time, they're going to start seeing, hey, you know, 1 out of 10 of their friends has this weird Fitbit on that pays them, and they're every year at holidays over there telling them about it and showing them their earnings. Next thing you know, you got, you know, the 10 people that they were showing off to at the holidays, 3 of them go out and get one too. And that's what's going to happen here, folks. So over the next few years, you're going to see a lot more apps like this get promoted, and you're going to see cheaper Fitbits with the ability to get a monetary value from it to sucker you into buying it and telling your friends to buy it because you get money. So anyways, I just wanted to get up here and point these things out, guys. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, we're already here. All these things that people are talking about that are coming, and people are still trying to call it conspiracy theory, like, it's already here. It's already happening. It's all been proven on this channel. Sabrina's proven everything about the wireless body area network, about precision healthcare, about transhumanism, how it's actually emerging technologies is transhumanism. Yeah. Eyes to see, ears to hear. Keep your eyes wide open.
Introducing Helo, the world's first health and lifestyle oracle, a real-time health monitoring device unlike any other wearable device on the planet. Helo can monitor the most important measurements, including heart rate, blood pressure, breath rate, daily steps, calories burned, and Helo can even perform an EKG. Helo can also sense your mood if you're excited or even if you're fatigued. Paired with the latest smartphone application, you can now track the health and well-being of your loved ones. Imagine Imagine being able to monitor your aging parents even if you're thousands of miles away, or getting an alert if your spouse's blood pressure is too high. Hilo not only monitors your important measurements, but it produces a daily, weekly, and monthly health report that you can provide to your trainer or physician. In the near future, Hilo will be able to monitor blood sugar levels, alcohol levels in our blood, oxygen levels, temperature, and even keep disease-delivering mosquitoes away. But Hilo is more than the world's most advanced health monitoring device. Hilo can also alert you if your loved ones are in danger. Unfortunately, more and more women and children go missing each day, according to the FBI. With Hilo, a child walking home from school can now press the panic button twice, and his or her Hilo guardians can be sent an emergency alert via text, notifying their guardians that they need help. And what's amazing is that the guardians will get the exact GPS location of their loved one. Let's take a look at another scenario. What if you're taking a walk around your neighborhood and you sense danger lurking? Having that peace of mind to simply alert your loved ones can be a lifesaver. Now that you've seen the power of this revolutionary product, I'm positive you're ready to order one for you and your family members. However, Hilo is not found in stores. Hilo can only be purchased online. So click on the Buy It Now link or fill out our form to get more information about the Hilo right now.
V Generation introduces the next revolution in wearable technology, crypto mining, and the unique SocialFi Web3 ecosystem. Wear, share, and earn. Experience HealthFi, the first of its kind D-app that mines cryptocurrency with your heartbeat and unlocks a world of opportunities with our exclusive community of future makers. Create healthier habits, connect with others, and grow your wealth effortlessly as your heart powers the future of crypto mining and a vibrant, decentralized ecosystem. Are you ready to experience this digital revolution and embrace a healthy lifestyle, forge new connections, and capitalize on the groundbreaking fusion of wearables, cryptocurrency, and our cutting-edge community of tech enthusiasts, where innovation and creativity thrive? SocialFi and the Web3 ecosystem is your gateway to a world of innovation, privacy, and earning potential like never before as you transform your heartbeat into a powerful force for change. Get your exclusive invitation code for In Persona now, become a future maker, and join us in shaping the future together, one heartbeat at a time.
And then, go for it.
Okay. In the time-saving mode here, I'm going to try and fit a 2-hour presentation in 10 minutes here. So bear with me if I'm a little bit fast talking.
We're good on time, so you're
okay.
Good.
Okay. So essentially, what we've created is a modifiable platform that allows various entities, whether it's a trainer, a nutritionist, a distributor, a doctor, deliver quality information to an individual, not only assessing where the issues that they might have with their health are, but how do you fix it? So a good example, and this is not the Hilo data yet, but you can see that we do track with wearable devices. This one happens to be the Fitbit and showing the last badge, so that you can get a kind of a comparison idea of how it works. What we've done in our system is everybody has their own private login. When an individual logs into what we call a My Plan page, all of the information on this page is uniquely about them and them only. So they have customized fitness programming, customized nutrition programming. We track all of the data coming from the Hilo or the wearable device. We track participation in a corporate wellness environment where we can keep track of a group of people and how active that they are in participating in improving their health. It's all uniquely branded to all of our customers. We have a 3D morphing software where individuals can go in and put where they are now based on a hip, chest, and waist measurement and where they would like to be throughout a 4-phase effort. and what they can accomplish inside of the dates that are here. These dates all dynamically adjust based on the information that would come in from the helo, based on the activity and the caloric burn for each of those individuals. So if they're putting in more activity, those dates will actually shrink in time. There's workout programs that are as simple as walking your dog and doing 7 different stretches, all the way to being a better linebacker in a college D1 football program, and everything in between. There's videos how to perform the exercises that would be coming into your plan based on how rigorous a plan that you have chosen, and that includes you picking how many days a week you'd like to work out, what type of intensity level, what type of program, what type of goal that you're trying to accomplish. And all of that is derived through each unique platform based on unique branding. So we put together an example here of the LifeLog with the LifeLog colors and logo at the top. And you can see you can put in news information where it can play any types of videos or informational information announcing new products, talking about how the product works, introducing new people, anything that's going on inside of the organization. The beauty of our application is there's one place where you can go and get all of the information that you need on accomplishing the health-related goals that you're trying to accomplish. At the bottom of this page, based on any online health risk assessments, any blood work panels that you're working on, all of that data is going to come in uniquely to each of the members, and so they're going to get articles that are coming to them based on what they're interested in, so they can personalize this where they can say, I'm interested in tennis and hiking and men's health issues and women's health issues and anti-aging. So anything that they're interested in learning about, they can select. Any activities that they like to do, hiking, tennis, racquetball, running, skiing, all of those can also be selected. But what's most important is the information coming from the helo will be, and any blood work scores or other information can identify any problem areas that those individuals might have, like high blood pressure or diabetes or other related health issues like that. And so what our system, instead of just analyzing where you are and tracking what you do, we take it one step further. We analyze, we track, and then we also educate you on how to overcome or improve any health issues that you may have. All of that is completely colorized and branded. And you'll notice as I flip through these, all of these are on the same LifeLog Health site, but the branding can be uniquely different per customer. So if I'm coming in, I can go into a Healthy Harrison look, or I can go into any other type of brand. It can be a corporation, it can be a doctor's office, any type of branding that I want to put in, I can. The beauty of that is all of the information that's coming from Dr. Jones would be all available in one website. No matter what the branding is, the information is all going to be residing on the site. So when I go into a member view, again, I'm still on the same LifeLog site, you can see all the information's the same, but the color and the branding for this particular doctor's office is unique to that office. Same thing would apply for a personal trainer, a nutritionist, or a corporate wellness environment. Again, all on the same site, bringing in the different branding, but most importantly, bringing in the information that's completely unique to this one individual that is trying to improve their health. And I'll stop at that. I could go for 2 more hours, but I think that's a pretty good overview of how our system works. You can add any other type of activities. There's tremendous amount of educational information, tracking my plan and all of that. So I'll be quiet and let anyone ask any questions that they might have.
So, so I just want to kind of lay out on top of this awesome, first of all, the main reason why I like these guys is the visualization of the data, and not only the use of the data, but allowing us to see the data in a really nice, what we call user interface. Have looked at thousands of development companies, app platforms, and when I was doing my doctoral research, I actually specifically designed electronic medical records to look like this.
Hey, Dr. Jones, this is David. I'm sorry I didn't unmute myself earlier, and thank you for transitioning to Don.
Looks like
hey, yeah, I'm actually outside.
That's okay.
But what I wanted to make a point on is on the education side, I think that's a real strategic element to your downstream, downline members, and from the perspective that they can help and create content that is specific to the helo, as well as content that may be specific to a practice that they're working with. So, for example, if they're working with a cardiologist, and the cardiologist is specifically focused on those particular attributes related to that person's heart health centric. The platform allows for the cardiologist to provide content that he may develop on his own or maybe getting from the AMA or other sources, as well as content that a member of your downstream unit might be doing with a partner, as well as what they might create on their own. So, like, Dr. Jones, you have a tremendous amount of content that you've created on your blog on LinkedIn. That content can easily be transitioned here, and then you can make that content available to your downstream members to be able to use, so that there's a consistency with messaging. And then the other value point on that is the content can then be done in a way where you can test people. This way you can inspect what you expect. In other words, having someone watch a 2 or 3 minute video, you really want to make sure that they've captured the key elements. And with this platform, you can choose to, if you desire, to leverage that. And what that gives you is feedback. It's feedback for your team, feedback for your clients, feedback for your organization that will allow them to further calibrate how they interact. Sorry for the background noise.
That's all right.
I think that would be very critical as you move forward with helping people transition to taking advantage of an intelligent wearable platform, because there's so many what I'll call unique benefits, and having something available that just helps to drive home that point in a 15, 30-second video vignette, which I know Dr. Jones has created a number of those, and then World GN has as well. But I think that would be something that would be to everyone's advantage to consider as you envision how you would want to take advantage of creating a platform that educates, stimulates, and then also helps you to close and create that relationship.
Yeah. Oh, I think that this platform will help us close a lot of healthcare deals for the helo sales. Okay. And then once we get the blood sugar data in, I mean, that in the blood alcohol, I mean, there's so much more that we'll be able to do with this platform as we add more data points. So it just continuously builds upon itself.
That in the back-end management tools, which is where I am now, if you're a management level individual, you have the ability to create workout programs, create nutrition programs, add recipes, and manage clients. So I can click on any of the clients in my network, request profile sharing, which obviously needs to go through a HIPAA release policy. And then once they agree back through the HIPAA release policy, then I have the ability to access their profile, so I can manage and work with any clients on any type of fitness level basis, as well as control all of the information from the management side down to adding articles, videos, introduction, and everything that I would want to get to them, I completely control.
Okay, so when you have this for you, then all your customers go under your branding.
That's correct. So if I'll go to one other, I'll go to one other area in here. So this is a single personal trainer's profile. And so this would be more in the lines of your type of scenario. So you can see that you can change this message, you can change the headline, you can change the colors. And so literally you get a profile that when you log in, you can manage all of your clients. And when your clients log in, they see your branding, your logo, your information, but through their unique eyes, because it's their Fitbit data or Hilo data. You can put in a video of you congratulating them. So this becomes unique to you.
And then those that you sign up as business customers will be able to do the same thing, but you will generate revenue from their organization through the same
Correct.
system. Okay.
Right, and also this is all mobile friendly, so you can look at it on a tablet, a phone, laptop, whatever makes sense for the delivery mechanism. It works across all of those medias.
Now, how much would all this cost? Because that's always, you need to know that.
Well, it's a wholesale level cost, and so it's very, very inexpensive, and we haven't arrived at an exact point right now, but it's a very inexpensive monthly fee for the customer, where you have plenty of ability to have a much higher fee and make a profit from every member that logs in.
Yep.
Is there a plan, if we market this to a health organization, to allow them to do higher level views of all the data to monitor their success rates in various areas?
Yes, that's correct. And there's aggregate data that comes across based on an entire audience. So if you're
Perfect.
doing it on a corporate wellness basis, you can deliver this out to an entire corporation. There's also presentations built into the platform that helps you give the presentation, where you can upload a logo of a group that you're going to go talk to, and you can put in your name and your information. And then it walks through a process of what is a corporate wellness program and how does it impact as a group. And so with this data, you talk about chronic disease, you talk about insurance, how it can impact the company, that you want to get 100% of the employees involved in this platform. They all have a unique login screen. And then what I'm getting to answer your question is there's an aggregate data in the management section that shows all of the users for that corporation. So if they have 3,000 employees in that corporation, it shows where the problem areas are in that group that you can specifically address with any type of an expert going into that group and saying, look, we have a high blood pressure issue in our company, and Dr. Jones can do a video talking about how do you reduce high blood pressure to an audience. You can place that video into the system and then help that corporation accomplish whatever their needs are with regard to their entire population. So it works on an individual basis, but also an aggregate basis for any group that you want to put in.
Is there any drill down capabilities on that level?
Only down to as much as you have HIPAA release forms from the clients.
Sure. Okay.
You cannot see any of the private data unless they have released that data to you through the HIPAA release form on our system.
Understood. Yeah.
But you can see the aggregate data of a group, and you can request sharing for anybody that you want to work with on a closer one-on-one basis.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you.
You bet.
Okay. Well, that was very good. I appreciate that. It was a good job. We just decided late last week to have him on tonight, so they did a great job plugging in the logos and everything. So I appreciate that. Good job.
Yeah, we stylized it just for the show for you.
We're gonna have many more, I promise. This was just I wanted to kick off the second half of the year with something really cool to show everybody, and so I think we accomplished that.
Appreciate the time, everybody, for taking the time to listen, and hopefully we can all help a lot of people's health from here.
Amen.
Dr. Gordon, could I ask a question, please, before he gets off?
Sure.
If we take this to a company or to a fitness center or gym, somebody that's got 40 gyms or whatever in the city, is this something that what we're seeing here just now that is readily available out there, but that we could be a lesser price to our customer possibly? Or I know this is probably not new to the world, this type system, but it looks very good. Is that something that we could probably capture in some way? The price is low enough that we can beat any other competition if they're already wearing helos and working with us there?
Yeah, the answer to that question is we control the pricing to go down to a minimum level that we can't have people undercutting other people. So we basically set the price so that the price is across the board fair. What we do that's unique and where your guys' organization can really blossom with it is you guys control the content that you're putting in, and through the LifeLog site, there will be a lot of rich content coming from corporate, coming from Dr. Jones. And so all of that information is going to be put into it so you have a much more powerful and meaningful solution. We do work with a number of gyms already across the United States and a number of personal trainers and nutritionists. But the beauty of our application is everything in here is modifiable and everything can be unique to the people who are driving it. So it gives you guys a tremendous opportunity with all of the knowledge and data that you have already available to create this site, brand it any way you need to, and deliver a superior product for the same price that everyone else is delivering it for, so that you're not getting into a situation where somebody's undercutting you.
Great.